The human body, complex, resilient, and still full of mysteries, even science hasn't fully uncovered. From cells that regenerate to a brain that can process millions of pieces of data in seconds, our bodies are truly extraordinary. Join us as we dive into the most mind-blowing facts about the human body that you probably never knew. 1. You're constantly regenerating. Every second, millions of cells in your body are dying and being replaced. Your entire skin, for example, replaces itself about every month. This constant regeneration is a complex process where damaged cells are swapped out for fresh, healthy ones. Some cells, like those in the gut and on the skin, are replaced every few days, while others, like neurons, stay with you for life. This means your body is always adapting and regenerating, a bit like a living, breathing machine. 2. Your brain operates faster than a supercomputer. The brain, a 3-pound organ that controls everything, processes information faster than any supercomputer ever built. Every time you think, move, or feel, your brain is firing off billions of electrical impulses across a web of nearly 100 billion neurons. Even though the brain makes up only 2% of your body weight, it uses 20% of your energy to fuel this high-speed processing. Imagine that. Billions of tasks per second, right inside your head. 3. Human bones are stronger than steel. It may sound hard to believe, but human bones are stronger than steel of the same density. Our bones are a perfect blend of flexibility and strength, allowing them to withstand immense pressure without breaking. A cubic inch of bone can bear a load of over 19,000 pounds. That's about 4 to 5 pickup trucks stacked on top of each other. This durability comes from bone's unique structure, which combines mineralized layers with a flexible protein matrix. 4. The body's microbiome outnumbers human cells. Did you know that you're more bacteria than human? The body is home to trillions of bacteria, especially in the gut. These microbes are essential for digestion, immune function, and even mood regulation. In fact, the number of bacterial cells in your body outnumbers human cells by about 10 to 1. This vast microbiome is a universe all its own, with each type of bacteria playing a specific role in keeping you healthy. 5. You shed millions of skin cells daily. Every day, you're shedding roughly 40,000 skin cells. Over a year, that adds up to about 8 pounds of dead skin. This shedding process is how your body constantly renews its outer layer, protecting you from harmful bacteria and sun damage. So, every month, you're essentially wearing a brand new skin suit. 6. The acid in your stomach can dissolve metal. Believe it or not, the hydrochloric acid in your stomach is powerful enough to dissolve some metals. But your stomach lining has special cells that continuously renew to protect itself from being digested. This acid is crucial for breaking down food and killing bacteria. If it weren't for this acid and the constant cell renewal, our digestive system wouldn't be able to function efficiently. 7. Your heart pumps blood, non-stop, enough to fill a swimming pool. The heart is one of the most resilient muscles in your body, pumping blood continuously from birth until death. Each day it pumps about 2,000 gallons of blood, enough to fill a large swimming pool in a week. This non-stop work is why the heart has to be incredibly strong and efficient. Imagine the energy it takes to pump thousands of gallons of blood every day without a break. 8. Your eyes can distinguish over 10 million colors. The human eye is remarkably sensitive, able to differentiate over 10 million shades of color. This range is made possible by photoreceptor cells known as cones, which come in 3 types that respond to different light wavelengths. This sensitivity to color allows us to experience the world in rich detail. Yet despite this, our perception of color is still limited compared to some animals, like mantis shrimp, which can detect up to 16 different types of light. 9. Your blood vessels could circle the Earth. If you stretched out all the blood vessels in your body, they'd cover over 60,000 miles, enough to circle the Earth 2.5 times. This vast network of vessels supplies every cell with the oxygen and nutrients it needs to survive, making your circulatory system one of the most intricate and extensive networks in the body. 10. Humans are biologically wired for empathy. Humans have what's called mirror neurons, which help us empathize by making us feel what others feel. These neurons are essential for building social connections and understanding each other's emotions. This ability to empathize is what connects us on a human level. It's why you might wince when you see someone get hurt, or feel joy when you see someone else happy. 11. You're always sweating, even when you don't feel it. Surprisingly, we're constantly sweating even when we don't realize it. This insensible perspiration helps regulate body temperature and keep skin moisturized. Sweating is one of the body's natural ways to cool down, releasing moisture that evaporates to keep our body at a stable temperature. Even in cold weather, you're still perspiring to help maintain balance. 12. Human hair is practically indestructible. Human hair is incredibly strong and durable. It's resistant to decay, and under the right conditions, can last for hundreds, even thousands of years. This resilience comes from keratin, a protein that provides hair with strength and flexibility. So, even though hair may seem delicate, it's one of the toughest materials your body produces. 13. Your tongue is as unique as a fingerprint. Just like your fingerprints, your tongue print is unique to you. No two people have the same pattern of grooves and textures on their tongue. Though not used as often as fingerprints for identification, this fact highlights yet another amazing characteristic of the human body's individuality. 14. You produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools. Over a lifetime, the average person produces around 25,000 gallons of saliva, which is enough to fill 2 large swimming pools. Saliva might seem simple, but it's essential for digestion, preventing tooth decay, and even beginning the process of breaking down food before it reaches your stomach. 15. The human body glows in the dark. Believe it or not, the human body emits a tiny amount of light. This bioluminescence is far too faint for us to see with the naked eye, but can be detected with special cameras. This glow is caused by biochemical reactions in cells, especially in the skin. While not as bright as fireflies, it's fascinating to think that, in a way, we're all glowing. 16. You have a second brain in your gut. The gut has its own nervous system, known as the enteric nervous system, often called the second brain. This network of over 100 million neurons regulates digestion and even communicates with the brain. This gut-brain connection plays a big role in mental health and mood regulation. In fact, a large portion of your body's serotonin, a mood-regulating neurotransmitter, is produced in the gut. 17. The longest muscle can be as long as your thigh. The sartorius, the longest muscle in the human body, stretches all the way from the hip to the knee. This ribbon-like muscle allows for movements like sitting cross-legged. This muscle may not seem as impressive as others, but it's essential for leg flexibility and mobility, allowing for a wide range of movements that help us balance and move smoothly. 18. You can't taste without saliva. Without saliva, your ability to taste food would be greatly reduced. Saliva dissolves the food's chemicals, which then interact with taste buds to create the sensation of taste. This is why food tastes different when your mouth is dry or if you've just brushed your teeth. Saliva is the secret ingredient that unlocks the full experience of flavor. 19. You're taller in the morning than at night. Throughout the day, gravity compresses the soft cartilage between your bones, especially in the spine. When you sleep, your body relaxes, allowing the cartilage to expand slightly, which is why you're about a centimeter taller in the morning. This minor height difference won't make you a giant, but it shows just how much our body changes to adapt to daily pressures, even without us noticing. 20. The heartbeat syncs to music. Here's a fun fact. Studies have shown that your heartbeat can synchronize with the rhythm of the music you're listening to. This phenomenon, known as entrainment, demonstrates the deep connection between body and sound. Fast-paced music can increase your heart rate, while soothing music slows it down, so maybe the right playlist is more powerful than we think. 21. Your nose can remember 50,000 different scents. Did you know that your nose is capable of remembering up to 50,000 distinct scents? Our sense of smell is one of the most powerful memory triggers, often transporting us back to specific moments or places. This impressive scent memory is thanks to the olfactory bulb, a small structure in your brain's limbic system, which is directly linked to areas responsible for emotion and memory. That's why certain smells can bring a flood of memories, making scent one of the most profound ways we connect to our past. Conclusion. Our bodies are intricate, mysterious, and resilient, with functions and features that continue to amaze scientists. Each fact we've explored today reveals just a fraction of what makes the human body extraordinary.